Hey guys, this is Goddess Tally, aka Tally. Welcome back to my page, and this is the look I decided to go with today. It's just a very darkish, subtle, like sexy glam look. I'm gonna go watch The Fate of the Furious, so I just wanted to go with something kind of badass. So if you want to see how to achieve this look, please continue watching.
Okay guys, so I'm going to teach you guys how to do a lazy eyebrow, as I like to call it, because I still want my eyebrows to look on fleek, as they say, but I don't want to go through all the work. So here I'm just going to brush it up with a brushy thingy. I forgot the name. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. Then I'm going to go in with my NYX gel mascara for eyebrows, and I'm just going to do it in the shape of my eyebrow. I'm just gonna do it really slowly. Now guys, I recommend, if you want for the best results, don't do what I just did in the video here. Start from your tail first and then work your way in. I was just kind of rushing and I didn't realize until after that I started wrong, but start from the tail and work your way in and you'll get those Instagram brows. Now what I'm doing here is I'm just gonna go in with my LA Girl Toffee, which is just about a shade or two lighter than my skin color, and I'm gonna carve out my brows. When you carve out your brows with concealer, no matter what you do, it makes it look like it was done by a professional. Okay, so this is just, as I said again, the lazy way of doing your brows when you don't want to go through the trouble of like using gel or a pencil. This is just a fast, easy way, and it gets you looking human. And sometimes if you do it right, like when you carve it out with concealer after, you look on fleek. So I'm just gonna take this brush here and blend it out. It's just my trusty blender brush that I got off of Cute or AliExpress, one of those. You guys know this is my favorite brush. Now I'm just gonna go in with my Urban Decay primer potion, and I'm gonna put a little bit from the last video, I believe two videos ago, I can't remember, I did a video and I put way too much of this, so I learned from that mistake. All you need is a little bit, and that just evens out the color of my eyelids because they're way darker than my face. And I'm just gonna go in with this Zoeva brush. It's a concealer brush, and just blend it out. As I said, this brush I got it from AliExpress, so I'm not sure if it's the real thing, but it works really great. I washed it, no bristles fall off, nothing. Next, I'm just gonna go in with my Modern Renaissance palette, which I love, and I'm just gonna go in with the color Burnt Orange first, and I'm gonna put that all over my lid. Now guys, this palette, you could get so many looks with this palette. Like, you could get a daytime look, you could get a nighttime look, like you could achieve anything with this palette, so it's amazing. Now with Burnt Orange, I'm just gonna put it all over my lid, as I said before, and I'm gonna put it in the crease area as well on both eyes. And then more to the crease area, I'm gonna go in with Realgar. I still can't pronounce that for the life of me, but it's like a deeper orange. It's more like a rustic kind of orange, whereas Burnt Orange, it's like a brownie. It's brown and lighter. I'm not good at describing color. Anyways, so just under that, I'm gonna go in with Cypress Umber, I believe is the name. It's like a really nice dark brown, and that's just to add some depth in my lid. And now, right now it looks crazy, but I promise you guys it will look amazing when it's done. Next, I'm gonna go in with my favorite red from this palette, and it's just like a really beautiful, like, I don't even know how to describe it to you guys, but it's amazing. I'm going in with Venetian Red, and I don't believe I'm pronouncing that proper either, but I'll link everything down in the description box below. And the brush I'm using is just my trusty Sephora brush right here, and I'm making sure I wing it out. Now I'm paying attention to my corners because I don't plan on using eyeliner today, so that's exactly why. Oh guys, I made a mistake, sorry about that. So before I went in with Venetian Red, I actually went in with Red Ochre just under the crease area, that that way. Sorry about that. And then after that, I went in with Vegetarian Red just closer to the edge. And then I'm just going back in with Raw Sienna. It's just to lighten it up because I thought the look was a little too dark and I wanted it to lighten it up a little bit. So I just went back with that mostly on the inner corners and just on the lid. Next, I'm just gonna go in with, I believe Vermeer is the name. Oh no, it was Antique Bronze. It's just, as the name says, it's like a nice glittery bronzy copper color. And it just gives a little pop to the lid because I didn't want to just have everything dark. So I just lighten up the lid slightly, not too much. I just went ahead and placed that on my lid there. Next, I'm just going back in with an empty brush and I'm just blending everything in. And then I'm going to move on to the face, and I'm not going to show you guys too much of my face, but I'm just going in with my Smashbox primer here. It's a tiny one because I couldn't find a big one, okay? And I have really big pores, so I go in with 2 primers. I have big pores and oily skin, so the Smashbox primer, and then I go in with my Stay Matte. I would never replace that for anything. And guys, here you're gonna see I'm not color correcting, and no, it's not because I forgot. I just wanted to show you guys with just 2 pumps, and yes, I literally only used 2 pumps of this Urban Decay All Nighter. It covers everything, and it's waterproof, sweatproof. It is the most amazing foundation I found, and my skin's kind of jacked up, so for it to cover everything, like, it is a full coverage, and it doesn't feel heavy, it doesn't look heavy. And I know it looks a little dark going on my face right now, but it's actually not really dark. After it dries and everything, it does oxidize, so it goes about a shade darker. And I'm just using my e.l.f. Kabuki brush, I believe that's the name. Well, a really wide, flat e.l.f. brush. It's really great for blending. After that, I realized the brush was a little too big for like under my eye area and just over my forehead area right there, like, so I'm just gonna go in with my bootleg Real Techniques brush to fix that and blend everything out properly. Next, I'm just gonna go back under my eyes with the colors I used before, and as I said, I decided not to use any eyeliner at all, so I'm just trying to make my eyes look really nice. I want them to really pop today, and I just want to go for a really like sexy, sultry look, and I'm gonna blend it out a little just to make sure it fuses better. And then I'm gonna go in with one of the other colors as well, well, the same color on the inner corner. And then for my inner corner as a highlighter, I went in with Vermeer, and that's just to lighten it up and give it a little more pop. Now guys, for mascara, you guys know I hate eyelashes, false eyelashes, because I cannot get them on for the life of me, and if I do get them on, it takes like an hour. It takes a really long time, so I try not to wear them unless I really have to, like I'm going to the club or like I'm going to a really important place. So right now I'm just trying out different mascaras. I have my favorite, but for those girls like me who does not wear lashes or cannot wear lashes, I'm trying to find the best different type of mascaras for you guys. So this one here is the CoverGirl Lash Fiber, the Super Sizer Fiber, and it actually has little fibers, and it looks really great. It works really great. The only problem is I made a mistake and I picked up brown. I was so excited to try it, I didn't even check the color that I picked. So I picked up a brown color. So there you see me going over with the CoverGirl Super Sizer, and I'm just going over that with some of the black mascara. But the fibers did work great, guys. So for girls who can't wear eyelashes, don't know how to put them on, takes too long, but you want to look like you have eyelashes, check that out. But my favorite is Miss Manga. Now here I'm going in with a NYX blush. It's called Harmony. Was it Harmony? I'll link it in the description box below. I already forgot the name of it. You'll see I'm trying to open it. It's giving me a lot of trouble because I just wanted to try it out. It's really a nice pink. But I think after this I'm going to switch to cream blushes. I've been trying powder blushes for a while, and for some reason, I don't know if it's my skin texture or my skin tone, I just don't like how they show up on me. Like, as you can see, this makes me kind of look like death. I don't really like it too much, so I'm just gonna go over it with some bronzer and try to fix it up, which I successfully did. Well, I thought I looked good after. And right here I'm going in with the Urban Decay eyeshadow. It's called X, but it looks really pretty as a highlighter. And I started using my fan brush, but I realized that wasn't working, so I decided to just go in with my fingers, and that blends it out much more than a fan brush could ever blend it out. It looks amazing. And I just did the normal places: cheeks, eyebrows, nose, and above the lip, and I just blended out a little just to make it look better. And now I'm just gonna set my face with my Urban Decay setting spray, and then I'm gonna move on to my lips. Now for this look, as I said before, I wanted to look sexy, sultry, so I'm gonna go in with Kylie's Court K. It's a really nice deep purple plum look, and I love it. One of the reasons I went in with Kylie's Court K instead of Kat Von D's Vampiria, because that was also one I was thinking about. The formula in Kylie sticks a little more, and I was going to the movies, so I just wanted to make sure when I ate and everything that I didn't have to touch up. I'm one of those lazy people that I hate touching up. It takes too much time. So that's one of the reasons, guys.
Hey guys, so that's the finished video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe down below, and I'll have everything I used in the description box. Please let me know if you have any suggestions for the next video, and see you guys next time.